Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
What up, everybody? How's
up?
everybody going? How's everyone doing tonight?
What's up, my peeps? My peeps in the chat. All my peeps.
What's up? Welcome to another Sunday night live stream, guys. Strictly FPV QuadCast. We have a special guest tonight, and he is the president and the owner of Midwest Custom Drones. His name is Dustin. We're going to bring him in. But first, let's bring in our co-host. Maddie's late, so he'll be in a little bit. But if he doesn't come in, we understand because I think there's a hurricane out there. So, but let's bring Lee in from Adventure FPV.
Hey.
What's up, brother?
Hey, Lee. What's going on, buddy? So
Not much. How you guys doing?
How was
Doing
your
good,
weekend?
man.
I saw that video you put in, the fall flight.
I did a little
flight.
fall
That's awesome.
flying yesterday. The leaves are starting to change colors, so
Yeah, I love that.
That's about the only thing I like about fall.
The fall weather, the fall season? Yeah, the color change. The color change.
Spring, summer guy. Not much into winter, but
Yeah, what's my Modelo?
Go buy it.
Yeah, I came over. I came over at your place, at your house, and you didn't even give me one to bring home.
Because you can't drink and drive, you fool.
It doesn't mean I'm gonna open it when I'm driving. I could just take it home.
Well, you know what they say: if you don't ask, you don't receive. If you ask, you shall receive. But you have to ask.
Hey, Sam Burns here today. I got something special to show him.
Who? Sam Burns?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sam Burns, are you in there?
We're not sure if he's in here. He's probably lurking. But yeah, Lee, let's welcome everybody in the chats. I know that's Maddie's thing, but if you want to do it, feel free to do it. If not, I'll do it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I can. Let me scroll back and look here. So we got Troy from Big Water. We got Have Drones Will Fly.
FPV is not a crime.
That's right.
What's
we got Crypto Man 5000. We got Johnny Jackson.
What's up, Johnny?
107 Drones and Chris
Markley.
Wedgeworth. And we got Charles. What up, Charles? How you doing?
Charles Galuski.
Yep. And Unlimited Vertical. Steve Knowles is in the chat, along with looks like John Coopy's in here too. What up, John?
What's up,
The
John?
Coopster.
AZ Drone Dude.
Chris, yeah.
Yep. Steven Drones is also in here. And that's all I can see so far. Place it here. We got Ken.
Ken, my boy, Ken.
TJ Giggles. I see TJ in there too. And
Oh,
Joe,
TJ?
Yeah, and Joe Fodolito.
Hey.
I see Neil Camera in here too. Got Neil.
Neil Camaro, what's up?
I think that's it that I've seen so far that I've read through. So
Hey, I want to say, Sammy, if you are in the chats and you're just watching, I know you're working, but just when you have time, just check in and say, hey, I'm here, I'm watching, because I got something special to show you.
All right. So how about we bring Dustin in? He's in the back room over there.
Hey, Mike, this is right here.
Yeah, that's Sammy. Sammy builds naked, guys. Sam, just let everyone know, when Sammy builds drones, he builds them naked, completely, no clothes.
Well, I was gonna say it.
that
Hey.
seems like a solder hazard.
All right, let's bring Dustin in. How about it? Let me cue him up real quick, and let's bring him in. But first, let's shut this sucker off, right? Because we don't want to hear that. But yeah, let's bring Dustin in real quick.
Hey,
how's it going?
Dustin, what's up, buddy?
How's it going? I see you got my my work profile picture.
Well, I couldn't find any other picture. I had to just put that one.
No, I totally understand. It's hard to find one of me.
Yeah, it's all
I guess
good
it-
though.
You look
Doing
like
good,
a
buddy.
you look like a businessman of FPV, man. Businessman.
Thanks.
That-
Yeah, no. My
That's the
primary-
Don.
yeah,
That's the
my
Don, not you,
primary-
Serge.
So the
You
naked,
guys,
that's
you
going
guys
to be a
got-
new
you guys
TikTok
got-
theme.
You guys gotta check Dustin's, man. His. If you guys looking for quads, man, he's the man.
Yeah,
He'll
he
do
builds
a
them.
lot of stuff.
Yep. So what were you saying, Dustin?
I was going to say with his hat, that whole that naked, that's going to be a new TikTok theme. You're going to see all the FPV people doing that now. Watch out.
Flying naked, dude, right?
Yep.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious, dude.
This is what it is for Sammy right here. I got this for you, Sammy. Look, naked.
It's clean
He's
hat. I
watching.
like it.
Yeah, he's watching. So, Dustin, man, it's great to have you here. Thanks for coming in. I know you've helped out a couple of our buddies. You helped out Ken, our boy Ken from Place It Here, with some stuff, and his first build. And I believe that you got something for Chris too, right? Chris from Half Drum Reply.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So yeah, Dustin, you're a cool dude, man. You guys check out Dustin. He'll anything you guys need on quads, free FPV, prints, builds. We'll put up his website in a bit, but we also have his link in the description below this video, so you guys can go check out his website there as well. So Dustin, tell me a little bit about yourself. What got you started in FPV? What got you started with Midwest Custom Drones, and we'll take it from there. See what you say.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you having us on
Yep.
On the live stream. And yeah, as far as like FPV, it kind of was just something I got into during COVID. It was, quarantine. Everyone was kind of working at home, trying to figure out how to feel sane and not all cooped up.
Mhm.
And yeah, I was originally flying like Mavics and DJI stuff and some FPV drones too. But I just noticed like no one was building bind and flies that had like a custom theme to them or any type of like color to them. They're all just these boring, same looking, bashers that just hit concrete and move on. And I was like, man, where do you get like a quality drone other than like a bind and fly that you think that's custom tuned, that is going to, last you a few bashes and actually feel good flying? And that's kind of where the idea came from. And it's kind of steamed from there.
That's awesome.
nice.
But you do good work, man. Dustin, I've seen your stuff, man. I mean your pictures and everything. I mean, I'll show an example to everyone here, his stuff that he does. I mean, it just looks great, man.
Yeah, the pictures look great on the website.
Yeah. I mean,
I like how he built for Chris.
I appreciate that. Yeah. All those pictures, everyone asks me what's my lighting setup and my whole camera thing, and it's actually just an IKEA, one of these black stools, and the rest is Photoshop. So you just got to get
oh wow, yeah, you gotta know how to use that stuff. Absolutely, dude. It's how you use your stuff, guys.
It is.
I'm telling you.
Like the main difference between a good quad and a bad quad is just making sure you just hit all the fine details. That's what really makes it kind of come together.
Right. Absolutely. So here's one of your here's your website. I'll pull this up real quick in the middle of the screen.
Ooh, I like that one. That one.
So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Apex HD 5.6S Pet Tech. That's KISS custom built. It reminds me of my brother's son, dude. I run right across it.
Yeah, I got 4 kids, so.
God bless you, man.
I got 2. I got one more coming, man.
Oh man, good luck, and I hope it all goes well. No, just kidding. The third's easy.
So this build right here, this looks sick. I like how you did this, and I like how you did those 3D prints for the bumper guards. There's a bumper guards to protect the motors. Dude, that's dope, man. That's sick right there.
I like that. I like
that one because it protects the bells, like you just said. But it also, everyone's like, how much weight do those skids add? And every one of those skids is only like a gram. So don't panic. It's not something that's crazy in weight.
They look cool.
They are, dude. That's a nice build right there. And that's only going for what, $789? That's everything.
That's one of the true FPTech like Ultra KISS builds that we do. They kind of have a premium because just how hard the Ultra is to get. But if you're truly looking for like that, KISS Ultra build, that's the one.
Yeah. Then this one here is the
another FPTech. Yeah, the FPTech builds are a lot of fun. I think it's a great firmware, flies really well. A lot of people can adapt to the rates and understand it pretty easy.
So people understand in the chats. There's KISS FPTech. Now the actual KISS is a little bit more money. FPTech is just like KISS but a little cheaper. Correct?
Yep. And the nice thing on the FPTech side is you can run actually 2 different firmwares. So you can actually run there's a FPTech Alpha. Which is actually really fun to fly. It's something that I'd even say gives the Ultra kind of a run for it. Or you could just run the regular KISS, GUI that you see a lot of firmware people running on it.
Right.
I really like the Alpha. It's through a web browser that you have to set it up, so it is a little bit different, configuration, but it's nice.
And this
I just love how that quad pops, And it's sexy. That's what I say,
And that runs what kind of motors does that run?
Usually T-motor F60s.
See?
Those seem to really have the quality.
It's got top of the line stuff, guys.
The
Skittle. Ooh. Like that one, huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's
who like that?
Started out building is the Armatin frames.
You know who would like that Skittle look right there?
Both you guys.
No, Maddie. Maddie loves Skittles, bro.
Oh yeah.
One of our other co-hosts, Maddie.
Like that.
Oh man.
So this is $699.
They just rip. I absolutely love that frame. You got a lifetime warranty on the carbon, so if you do snap it, just send it in and get a new one. The only downside is you can't swap arms on that one. Only the Badger you can swap arms.
Okay. So there you go. That's the bind and fly, and you can choose bind and fly or plug and play, where you can plug in your own receiver and stuff and your own shit. So that's cool. Then we got this one here.
That's a sweet ride right there. I've been doing a lot of the Apex builds. I'm sure you guys have noticed. We've been moving kind of to a lot of dead cats just because the requests for them, but I think it's all about the color. You can really jazz them up, make them look nice, add some race wire to get them to pop in the air.
Yeah.
And then the antennas on the back, we try to, run true RC medium or longs just to get it over the battery. Way better range, much further, penetration, all that good stuff.
Has anybody asked you about the new Vanover frame yet? That they want a new Vanover frame? They have. I
do.
That's a pretty cool looking frame, dude. I like that. And so is Bots. Bots Demibot is pretty cool too. That's
I haven't got a request for that one, but I'd love to build it. But yeah, no, I do on the Vanover one. I'm looking forward to that. It should be a fun little build. A lot of sin lifters lately.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk to you about. That's my next move.
Yeah,
really?
lifters. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I not like a full 8. Actually, I want to probably start with like a whoop or something because I think I would get more use out of that with my line of work. I like that Whoop Master 6.
Yeah, so I think the whoops are going to be the smoothest. You can get a lot closer to talent, a lot closer to walls, even cars and stuff. But it really has a lot more speed than the standard little whoops that you see as far as like squirts and even the Cobb Pro. It really gets up and goes. Can carry a larger payload. So that's kind of like the big perk of it.
Well, yeah, I'm looking for one to carry a full-size Black Magic pocket.
Yep, that one's you can definitely fit on there. Same with like a red Komodo. You just wouldn't be able to obviously gimbal it up.
Right.
But yeah, if you're really looking for the first one, sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
The Cobb Pro. A lot of people kind of don't bring it up so much, but I get crazy flight times on that.
Is that on your website?
It is, yeah. And you can still, put a full-size camera as long as you buy the camera mount as well. And yeah, that one, if you just fly a GoPro, for example, I get 12 minutes with a battery. So it's a long time.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the QAV Pro?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I was kind of looking between the two, and I felt like I wanted the 6-inch. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Tell me more.
The main thing is the difference is the 6-inch will allow you to have a bigger payload.
Yeah, that's battery. What I'm looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like the main difference I've noticed. And plus, in general, between the two brands, the Catalyst Machine Works carbon fiber and just the build quality feels a little bit higher. There is a little bit more cost to it, but I think it's worth it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's one of my next purchases here soon. I guess we had Chris Teal on last week, and I guess he's working on a 7-inch right now.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like, do I buy one now? Do I wait? I mean, a 7-inch might be cool for the payload.
There's always a different, build coming out.
There's always something new. Yeah.
We do a lot of Sicarios.
Yeah.
They carry payloads well, but if you're looking for ducks, they actually make a thick X8 duck that we do.
I've seen that. Yeah.
It's wicked loud. So just it's ear deafening, but pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the thick is cool. I think the traditional Cinelifter is probably something I would get at some point, but I do a lot of talent work, and I'm doing it all with GoPros and other cameras right now and other drones. But I think it would be more bang for my buck if I got a Whoop in the beginning, because you can kind of do both with it, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Most definitely.
Cool. So Dustin, you're based out of Minnesota, correct?
Yep. I'm right in the cities. There's really no other FPV or even hobby shop in the whole state, so it's definitely a unique space.
And you're good because you're in the Midwest. You're right here with us, Chicago. So it's like boom, 1, 2, 3. If I order something, I get it right away.
Yep, no East Coast, West Coast thing, so we're right in the middle.
Hi,
cool.
Mr. JRC, how you doing?
Oh, Mr. JRC, yeah, he's in the house. What's up, buddy? So,
Neil.
Oh, Neil, yeah, Neil's in here. So, Dustin, how long have you been flying FPV for? Like, when did you basically get started? Like, when was your full out FPV? When did you really get started flying FPV?
Yeah, I think it was about like 3.5 years ago.
3 years.
It was actually right when DJI came out with their whole like, hey, we're dropping FPV drones, and they had that Transtech laser HD on their website. Right. I just copied everything I saw they had on the website, got it to my house, and started putting it together. And I even still have that drone. It's lightning fast. So we even still sell them to this day and make them, but that's kind of like what got me really into the hobby. And then from there, I made like, I don't know, a drone every week, I think.
And what's your favorite style of flying in FPV? Juice, flowy, freestyle, cinematic. What is your choice of flying?
Yeah, so I fly obviously a lot of cinematic stuff for like 107 and work, but I truly like freestyle. Like I just like going fast as possible, And
freestyle, yeah,
that's where it's at. Yeah.
Freestyle,
I like both. I like
freestyle and cinematic. Like if you want to do jobs. See, like what Lee does, Adventure FPV, like in his channel, like he does like cinematic stuff with his FPV drones, dude. And dude, when you do that near mountains and stuff like that, dude, it just looks perfect.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
We don't have any mountains up here, so it's just like flat. And
I know. Tell me about it. All we have is buildings and flatlands here.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I do have a cool
So-
cruiser though, so sometimes I go for some long range cruises. I think those are kind of fun to watch, but yeah, usually cinematic stuff.
I just dropped a sub on your channel. Do you have another channel or just the Midwest Custom Drones?
I do have another channel. It is kind of hidden, so I'm not going to disclose it today.
It's all right.
You can put it in the
But,
private chat for us if you want.
Yeah, I'll toss it to you guys for sure.
Yeah, in the private chat. You can put it in the private chat. That's cool.
But I mean, I work with a ton of local companies. Broad Sky Productions. I've worked with Sky Candy a little bit, and a couple other local big guys around here. It's really cool seeing how the networking works when you're in the Midwest instead of just being on, California.
Right. Yep.
Wow.
Do you guys mainly just fly the FPV drones when it comes to work, or do you guys get stuck flying like Mavics and other sim lifters?
Well, here's the thing, Dustin. We started flying, like when we started the channel, we actually started with GPS drones, just drones in general, GPS drones.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I still love my GPS drones. You can't forget where you started, right?
Yeah,
So,
you lose the fun of flying it though.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But I mean, those drones have a purpose. FPV has a purpose. So it's more, you got more in your toolbox, right?
Yeah, it's just more application. How can you apply?
Right.
Yeah.
So, but the one thing that I hate was when people complain that GPS sucks, FPV is the best, or FPV sucks and GPS is the best. That's all a bunch of crocker shit. If you like it, fly it. If not everyone is gonna like FPV, and not everyone's gonna like GPS. Everyone has their own preference, and me, I like both. So, end of story. And if anyone wants to argue with me on that, come and see me after the show.
Meet them outside.
No, but yeah, to answer your question for the 107 stuff, I do both. I do a mix of quite a bit of both. I started flying GPS in 2013 and got licensed in 2016, and I didn't start flying FPV until about 18 months ago.
Okay.
And yeah, it's completely taken over everything for me.
Yeah,
but
FPV's taken off a big time now.
But I
it's
do
even more.
But like Mike said, the GPS is a tool. Like I'm not going to be able to perform a 25-minute hyperlapse of a city with my FPV drone.
Right.
Totally agree. Yeah, I might have collected a lot more dust sit on the shelf too, but
yeah,
they still do get flowing quite a bit.
Mine actually, the only time mine come out is for client work.
Yeah, same.
It's for client work.
Yep.
Pretty much.
It's also hard to pitch that FPV sometimes because I do a lot of stuff with cameras and to be like, hey, this cool perspective. They're like, well, I'm not in the time for that,
Yeah,
See, I would use FPV more for a client that wants like a car chase or wants to advertise for like their race course or like drift cars or what, stuff like that. Like something fast action is good for FPV. You're gonna do real estate and you're gonna do they want like a little thing on their business. You're gonna use the slower drones, the GPS drones and stuff, or a little Cinewhoop, But
I like the live streaming of the high action sports. I think that's
cool.
I saw a lot of ESPN doing like skiers and stuff. That's sweet.
Yeah.
And Dustin, a lot of directors, a lot of these movie production in Hollywood, they're wanting FPV now in their movies.
Even local production companies too.
Mm-hmm.
Just for some B-roll or some extra, footage that they can add that little spice to it.
Mm-hmm.
When's DJI going to come out with the actual hybrid? They are going to.
Wait, a hybrid? A hybrid?
Yeah, a hybrid.
Yeah, something that's like almost a GPS, but also
where you can flip your Mavic 3 into acro.
Yeah, that would be
isn't that almost like what we have now? DJI FPV, it's a GPS run.
No, you can't.
GPS?
No, because it doesn't have the true gimbal. Like it's just a two.
I see what you're saying.
One gimbal. You can't really. You can't do like waypoints. You can't do hyperlapse. You can't do orbiting. You can't do all those fixed in things that you can do with a GPS drone. So.
It would be really cool.
It would be really cool, actually, because then you could have this one tool. I mean, not that it would be the best. Not that it would be the best FPV drone, but at least if you could get some of those style of shots, like diving and kind of.
Yeah, you could have literally one drone that handles literally every task that you're kind of trying to round about.
I'm sure it's around the corner.
Oh, I'm sure it's something in their mix. Yeah. I'm hoping for an Inspire 3. I would really like to see that.
Have you seen the leaks?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the MT30 for like inspections and like, you know, cell towers and stuff, but man, I don't do that many, I don't think, to justify it yet. So I
The
think
price, yeah.
yeah, the Inspire 3 would be the money spot.
Let's see what Max Air has to say about that. He's in the chat.
I-
What's up, buddy?
I know
Let's
what
see
he
what he
has
has
to
to
say.
say in the chat
What's up,
about
Max? Air?
that. Hold on, I'm waiting for the response. Wait till you see this, Dustin. Wait.
All right.
Just wait. Just wait.
watch on the,
He does
on
this all the
chat.
time. If we talk about DJI, this is what he says.
Well, I mean, I like the Inspire too. That dual operator is huge. If you're really trying to do some cool things, it definitely adds some benefit.
Yeah. I had an Inspire 2. I had a business partner. We were doing a lot of stuff with it, but then he wasn't doing as much with me anymore, and I was kind of, running solo. And that was about probably the time the Mavic 2 Pro came out, and I'm like, man, this quality is like the quality is like just as well. At the time, I didn't have the ZenMuse 5 camera or anything. I just had the standard camera, and I'm like, this one looks just as good. So.
It's actually, I think it's a great one too. I have the Mavic Sin as well. I use that one actually, I think, more than the Inspire.
Do you?
Yeah.
We only have one. We only have one thumbs up. Come on, guys. We got.
No, we don't.
It says up there in the corner.
That's for Facebook. We're live on Facebook too.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Still, give me some thumbs up. Let's go, guys.
That's right.
Something to show you guys.
It helps the algorithm, guys. It really does. Helps the algorithm. Oh, yeah, I like that.
I like that. I like how.
That's from.
Cool.
See,
wait, Dustin, that's from.
In there.
You put what?
Dustin, isn't that from the Monsters or something?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Adam's Family, right?
Yep.
Adam's Family. I'm sorry, Adam's Family. Yeah.
Your watch connects to it, and then it sits on your table like this.
That's
oh
funny.
my god, dude.
That's cool.
So we printed like a ton of stuff just that we get requests and fun stuff you can sell on Facebook and online.
What kind of printers do you use? What do you like?
Oh man, we have a whole bunch of them.
I'm sure.
Prusa is probably my go-to. I think the MK3S Plus is a workhorse, man. I have the one behind me. This one, I was just checking how many days printed. It's at 365 days printed and 6,000 meters of filament. So,
wow.
And nothing's broke on it.
Do you use Enders?
Yeah, I do. I have a couple that are like really modded out. Stock, they just can't handle the task. But once
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, put a Swiss direct drive on them, and some new firmware, new bed, new springs, and you can get some pretty good prints then.
Yeah, I'm asking because I'll probably be in the market for a printer in the next year or so. So
yeah, what I tell people is, if you really want to tinker and learn how to get into it, get an Ender, get the upgrades, learn how to do it. It's a lot of fun. And then you really understand 3D printing. If you're looking for something that's just going to work and go, grab a Prusa. And you're going to end up, usually the Ender's custom are right around like $400 or $500. And I'd say the Prusa is right around 800 to 1,000. So it is a little bit more investment.
Yeah. I mean, I want something that's going to work. I got my first printer in 2012. So I have a lot of experience printing. I don't print often. I just liked them when they came out. But I'm at the point where I just want something that works. I don't want to tinker with it. I got, too many other things to tinker with.
Yep. Nope. So, it's
Prusa.
It's literally like joining the FPV hobby. I even say it's more complicated.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I see my website.
Yeah. So this is your website. So we got
you should check out
so you got okay, so you got parts. You got all the parts. You have every I mean, from what parts to what parts do you actually carry? Because do you sell like everything you need? Like what brand?
I'd say we're kind of like a one-stop shop when it comes to like parts. Awesome. It's usually HD parts, so I don't sell like any analog VTX or anything like that. But mainly T-motor, Hobby Wing. I have some stuff from Newbie Drone. I had a few things from iFlight, not very much. And I had HGRC, but I actually took them off just for quality control and stuff.
You sell GoPros too?
We decased them, yeah. We haven't done 11 yet. I'm surprised, but done a ton of 10s, probably like 100 by now, I'd say.
7 builds, you said?
Yeah, the 7-inch builds. We got some sweet ones there. Those have been my favorite lately. If you're really trying to press the boundaries of the DJI range or just, get a wicked cruise, these definitely handle the business really well.
Nice.
Dude, I like how you take these pictures, man.
Thanks,
Colors
man.
really stand out like that.
Oh, look at the
IKEA cabinet.
G, the Super G.
Oh, look at the Super G, dude. You know, if I wanted the Super G for so long, I bought some parts for it, but then I didn't finish buying parts.
You got to get the Charlie plates if you're gonna do them.
Oh man, money, man, money, dude. That's all it is, dude. Money.
Yeah, I can get some
Something.
crazy flight times with that if you set it up right, like 23 minutes with the Lion. It's pretty fun.
Wow.
Super
Yeah.
G is awesome. That's a great quad, a Super G. Sammy's got one of those too, and who
What
else
size-
got one?
What size lipos are you using on those?
So a 4300 6S, the Lion. Otherwise, if you're doing like lipo, I do like a 2200.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask because I have a 7-inch. I have a Chimera 7, and I do have a 4,000 milliamp hour Lion battery, and it does great. But sometimes I want a little punch,
Yeah.
and the only 6S batteries I have for it are like 5,200 milliamp. They're huge.
All the big heavy ones.
I mean, they work, but they're just huge. I'm looking for something around 2,000, but 2,200, something like that.
Yeah, 2200. You can get some good tattoos, or even Pyrodrone, I believe, has a pack right around there.
I can't find anybody. Get FPV sold out. Pyro Drones sold out. Everybody's sold out of that size.
Sometimes going direct can really get you a source. Their warehouse, they might have to ship it from China.
Yeah.
Or you might have US.
I had somebody from Dogcom Batteries reach out to me. I've heard those are really good batteries, actually.
Really solid.
Yeah,
I'd say Tattoo, Dogcom, and then even G&B, and then I'd say like CNHL and all the rest.
All right, well then I might the guy who messaged me on Facebook from Dogcom was going to ship them direct from factory, and I'm like, I'll just get them elsewhere, but maybe that's
if
the
you
best
get them
bet.
direct, that's the cheapest way, definitely, and they're probably gonna be the highest quality too, because they're not sitting around on stock shelf.
All right, that's what I'll do then. I'll message him back. Sweet,
Ooh,
thank
the
you.
lifters.
So
don't have
Dustin, these are the center lifters, right here. So
Yeah. Yep, those are the nice whoops. That the third
Pricey,
one, the
pricey.
Catalyst Machinist, is the one Lee was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that come with any mounting hardware or anything?
So that actually doesn't come with like the top mount, the top like camera cage or the DAC
Yeah.
mount is it's an extra like $300.
Yeah.
It's
So
cool though.
do you sell them?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, they're through Quad Standards. He's the one
Yeah.
that actually makes them for us. But they have like silicone alpha gels or however you want to put them on. So it does have some dampening.
wait, you
Cool,
said
yeah.
Troy makes them? Troy
He
makes
makes
them.
Troy
the
does
right?
make
mounting plate.
Yeah, is that bottom photo on my website right there? Is that a Sicario?
Yeah.
If you
Think
click
so.
that camera mount's the one he makes actually.
Scroll down a little bit
hold on,
and click
let
on
me
that
see.
bottom drone.
So I love Troy's
This
work
one
mainly
right
because
here?
he's just like me. There's a lot of attention to detail. He actually engraved my company logo onto the foam end plates on that camera mount, and I didn't even ask him to. So I thought that
Nice.
was really cool.
That's really cool.
This one right
Oh, I don't
here.
have- No, it's not up there.
I've seen them because I've been looking at the whoops at the Whoop Master 6. So I've been looking because does Catalyst Machine Work make their own too, and then Troy makes some?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And they're not much different. The one reason I like Troy's is because you can actually like adjust the angle really easy.
That's
other than
helpful.
that, they're pretty identical. Yeah.
Sweet.
And here are all your parts, all FPV parts. So if anybody's looking for stuff, you got the Hobby Wing X Rotor convertible flight control, the F7, the $49. You got the Hobby Wing X Rotor micro 60 amp ESC here. T-Motor Pacers 24, Diatone Mamba 65 amp ESC right here. Wow, sold out on that.
Yeah, that one went quick actually. The batch. A lot of people wanted to try that. I think 128. I did a couple builds with it. I didn't really notice a huge significant difference in all honesty. So
Sold
I
out,
actually
sold out, dude. Everyone is stocking up on these cameras, man. Everybody and
those
their
things
mothers, man.
yeah, those things go out like gold. The T-Motor F7 stack, I'd say, and the Hobby Wing F7, those are my go-to. Those are pretty much true and tried. You can floor it.
Yeah, they're great. They're great stacks. You know that. They're great. I love them. My brother's got them, dude. They fly awesome, dude.
Yep. And we're a TBS Team Black Sheep dealer too. So if you do want Ethics motors, or if you want Apex frames or Crossfire, Tracer, all that stuff, we get that too.
Wow.
Just it does lately take some time. We always tell people with electronics and how things have been going, it's harder for small stores to get fully stocked up lately, but usually we can get things in about a week, so it's not awful.
I was looking at those Mr. Steel motors right here.
I got
two
actually
of them. Looking at those. You got only 2 left, you said?
Yeah. Yep. You can mix and match them, I guess, if you got some white ones.
Oh yeah, that's right. That red and white will look good.
Yeah. Hey, they're the same
idea,
TV.
I got them right here, so you can see what one looks like.
All right, let me see them. So, guys, if you guys are looking for anything on FPV, here are the motors I got on my right here, the HCLR.
Oh yeah, those are actually pretty strong.
I got I got these on my quad.
Anybody
looking on getting parts, FPV builds, everything, go for it. Go to Midwest Custom Drones, man.
Flow V2s. They've been pretty rock solid on the 6-inch, surprisingly. I'm not a huge newbie drone fan after a little bit of quality control with their motors and stacks, but I've had a good experience with that, and the V2 all-in-one they have, that Pro, it's been really solid too.
Oh, we got Barry in the house. Welcome, Barry. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate your support, brother. Absolutely. Thanks for coming in.
I had T motors on my iFlex Fedora, the one I just lost.
Yeah, he lost it, bro. You know that? He had analog. He had analog, lost visual from behind him, from a building, and it went down. We couldn't find it anymore, dude. So that's what Sergio.
It just doesn't.
That's when he made the switch. He's like, Mike. Right after that day, he goes, we were going home. He goes, Mike, I don't give a shit. I'm getting digital. I'm like, digital. Yeah, I'm with you too. And then we all got digital now. So
can I ask you fellas something? Since you did switch over,
you can't lose it. Digital is so
it's the best.
Better,
Do you notice any latency difference? Truly, when you're in
not
full,
really,
not really,
never. Not really.
Same.
Not really.
Very rarely, if I really get far out or losing a little bit of connection, I'll get some latency.
Right, and like if you go too far and there's like interference, you'll see like you won't lose
static noise.
No, you won't lose the with digital. You won't lose the picture, but if you're flying and with the receiver, the image in the goggles will freeze up a little bit just for a second. It'll freeze up just a time if you go too far, if you're near interference, and then you turn around, it'll come right back. No problem.
I'm talking about the analog part. It's so staticky. And
the tears. I hate the tearing and just the grainy view. That's what kills it.
Nothing. You can't do nothing. You don't know where your quad went. You couldn't find it. Nothing.
I don't see a difference in latency because I started digital, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, so you wouldn't know. I've flown both. I mean, if you're a true racer and you're truly trying to press boundaries, then analog does have a little bit of latency difference. But I've seen guys up here at the group's race, and a lot of the
they're using HD0. Some racers are using the HD0 now.
Yep.
And they're saying it works.
One other thing I wanted to ask you guys was, are you guys having any type of crossfire fail-safes since moving over to 6.19, or did you guys have that plague between 6.1 to 6.17?
Sergio had that problem. Sergio had that problem not too long ago when we were flying. And I yelled out when he cracked. Yeah, when he lost signal, whatever. When he lost, from his receiver, he went down. I yelled out in the air, in the sky, screaming loud, just like I did with Matty Cundiff when he came to Chicago. Express LRS, dude. Sergio looked at me. He's like, "Fuck you, dude."
I use both for sure. Express OS is pretty.
But that's because you downloaded Agent X, dude. That's a problem. Agent S has a problem. Agent X, everyone's talking about it. It had a problem in the firmware update and everything. Go to Agent M.
I had the X, Agent X. Now I switched to Agent M. It's so much.
Now you did. Now you did. That was right.
A lot of people though, they don't format their SD card and then transfer the new SD card contents. That's a killer. Yep.
I'm good now.
He's like, I got connection for days.
I tested today.
Dude, Express LRS and Crossfire, they're both great, man. They're both great.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's in the house. Look who popped in.
I've noticed with Express LRS
What
though,
up, Super Deluxe?
Super Deluxe.
getting people onto Express LRS is a little bit more difficult than getting people onto Crossfire DJI Tracer for sure. Just because there is a little bit learning curve on how to set it up and use the configurator.
Right.
But for guys like us, it's great because literally I get so sick of pressing that bind button. Just plug and connect that's the jam.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, with Express LRS, what I forget sometimes, because I'm not used to it. Like sometimes there's you have to turn on your radio first before you plug in your quad because it won't bind, right? So it won't recognize it on my 2.4, and it happens to me all the time.
I like the 500 hertz pack rate. I mean, that really is a quick link. And even the 250, I mean, you can get crazy. I've done some crazy range tests with Express LRS, and the only time I had any issues with like an Axis flying module, it kept overheating and then fail safing. So I switched over.
Nice. Hey, I hate to bail on you guys, but I got to get out a little early today.
Yeah, go ahead, man. No problem.
Dustin, it was nice chatting with you. Put that channel in the private chat so we can catch up a little more.
Yeah, and Super Deluxe, this is for you, bro.
See you guys.
Bitch, I'm on a rampage, mask on my damn face.
Oh, that drop was solid.
Oh man, we had him on the show, dude. I played that. He's like, "That was sick, dude. That was sick." But yeah, Super Deluxe. He's a great pilot as well. The fuck is texting me now, dude?
Who's your guys' favorite pilot?
Dude, there's a lot of my favorite pilots I look up to. Mr. Steele.
My favorite pilot is Mr. Steele.
Mr. Steele. I look up to Nurk and Banny. Banny's good too.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Brad from Jinx FPV, dude.
He's good.
I look up to him because he's close. He lives here, and I call him my Mr. Miyagi. You know, because he teaches me like when we're flying. I guess you know.
There's Jinx right there.
What's up, Jinxie? Yeah, Jinxie's my Mr. Miyagi, dude. He's been helping me with the inverted Yasmin. I did a video on it, and couldn't do it before, but now the way he showed me,
got it down.
I mean, you not really. Almost, time. I'm almost there, yeah. But height is your best friend, right? So he's like, just keep it way up there in the air, practice, and I'm getting it now, little by little. So it's practice. But Jinx, yeah, Jinx is a great pilot, man. If you guys haven't seen his channel, man, he's amazing. Go check him out, man. You guys will love his flying.
Hey, Jinx, Brad, are you free tomorrow?
Oh, we got Dave in the house too. Dave from Fly High FPV is in the house. Yep.
Man, me and him go way back. That was one of the first dudes I started talking to when I got into FPV.
We got to get you in here, Dave.
It's a good dude.
We got to promote your shit too, bro. We got Chris Teal in here 2 weeks ago. We got you now, Dustin, with your company, and we should get Dave in here. Well, Dave sponsored the meetup, our meetup too.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, Jinx. Yes. You want to rip? Yeah. Tomorrow.
So F-Core must be around you guys too, then, right?
Yeah, F-Core lives here too. Yeah,
gonna come. He's gonna rip tomorrow too.
Yeah, so F-Core is here with us, and Dan Z's here. We got Fuse FPV, and we got the whole Chicagoland FPV, out here.
You guys got a good group.
Yeah, they're great guys, dude. I haven't met all of them yet. Yeah.
Neo, are you in? Neo, are you in tomorrow? You fly with us tomorrow?
Sergio always interrupts, dude.
You'll like the story on Ken. When I went over to fix his drone or whatever, he was like, "Yo, let's go test fly this thing outside." And I was like, "All right." He's like, "Well, I don't really have anywhere to fly." And I was like, "Just put it on your patio door, and I'm gonna fly it out your door and fly it right back in. He's like, whoa. No, you can't do that. I was like, no, I swear, dude. Like, this isn't rocket science. So then, no, we had to walk all the way out to the parking lot, rip it real quick, and get it down. He's like, I should just let you fly out my patio.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jinx, Brad said that F-Core is his Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, yeah, dude. I talked to him for a long time. That's a great pilot. It's very solid to all the brands.
Yeah, he's and I think he just got sponsored by what did Jinx say to me the other day? Well, he was sponsored by I think Mike from GemFan sponsored him too now, just recently, I think. Or was that or am I wrong? Was that a while ago? I don't know. Brad's in here. Brad will say it. Yeah, dude, the guy's sponsored all over the place.
I love GemFan. I like Mike from Duran too. I talked to that guy. What's your favorite props? I like those 51477s and those new GemFan Vanovers.
Oh, actually, dude, you know, I just got those props. I just ordered those props. I just ordered Vanover props. They're coming in tomorrow. I want to try them. So Super Deluxe says Bardwell is Miyagi.
He's the true.
He is. He's a Yoda of FPV.
Absolutely, he's right.
The Don.
Thanks,
that's a good one too. I think there's a lot of people that, you know, don't get enough credit or even seen in the industry that kind of sit in the backgrounds.
Yeah, we got a lot of great pilots in the chats here, man. Well-known pilots.
I learned so much, man, from Joshua Bella.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think without his videos, there would be
people would be lost.
Yeah,
dude, I'm telling you, man. There's times where I couldn't figure something out. And I would look at someone else's video and I couldn't do it because most of them are just full of shit because they want to get views. But then I go to Bardwell perfectly on spot, perfectly explains it, and it's the truth. And I fix all of them.
Yeah, I do like
my problems. Yeah,
I also like that there's not too much brand, you know, selling going on, but it's good another hype.
Or, you know, and then I'll message him sometimes. Bardwell, he responds right away. Not all the time, but he does. And then I got friends like Sam Burns FPV. He helps me out sometimes. We have Doc Murdoch that helps out. But Sammy's been helping me out lately. And yeah, man, this community is amazing. If you need any help on anything, dude, this community is willing to stick their hand out, man, and help.
Yep. I've definitely noticed that there's a lot of cool people and everyone's willing to help as long as someone's willing to learn. You know, you got to retain it, but I help so many people out trying to just troubleshoot and just miscellaneous stuff. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun though. You meet some cool people for sure.
Dude, this is the best hobby ever, man. The best. It's exhilarating. Exhilarating.
Not only that, you can also say now you like hike, run, and jog and all that because you know you got to go run and find those drones if you crash in the woods.
Yep. So anybody in the chats, if you guys have any questions for Dustin, feel free to you know, throw them at him. He'll be able to help you out on any of your questions. And yeah, shoot. We have it's 8:20 now because we like to keep the show at an hour. So yeah, go ahead and shoot. If you have any questions, anything you want to know on FPV, shoot.
If you guys any questions, say it now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Forever hold your quad.
You got 1 second.
No.
Oh, someone actually brought up RC groups.
Nobody's got questions.
It's Dave.
Wait, what?
Dave's the only one that would know about RC groups.
Oh yeah.
That's the hidden gem for great drone parts and some helis.
Let's see here. Let's see. What do you say?
You know, that's actually pretty easy. So
he's banned from eBay. Where are you from, Dustin? He said. Joe Fortaleo asked where you're from. Well, he's from Minnesota.
I'm from, Minnesota, so up where the cows and all that fun stuff is. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's see. Anybody else have any? No one has questions for Dustin?
I'm surprised no one has some tech support.
Nothing? No, I guess not.
Everyone's drones are working and flying perfect. That's a good sign.
Right? Obviously, they're not having problems.
That's a first.
But technical. Oh, okay.
Man.
Let's see here.
They say quality over quantity.
Also here, let's see what Super Deluxe said. Which one would you fight? A horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horse?
I'm gonna go with the second one. That first one's gonna hurt, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro. A lot of people are getting sick. What? It's what? I can't read that.
Oh, I think that's Ken.
Oh, okay. A lot of people are getting sick. It's the change of the weather, yeah.
We're out of Minnesota, Fly Zone.
Where are you guys located? Fly Zone, where are you guys located? We're located in Chicago, brother. We're in Illinois. We're not in the city, but we're like far west in the suburbs. So Ken, here's Kenny, good old Kenny. Dude, Dustin is great. He came out to my hotel to help me. Yeah. Yeah, he called me, by the way. He's like, Mike, guess who's coming to my hotel, dude? I'm like, that's awesome. He's coming to help you out.
I just changed my profile picture because people were asking if I was either like into drones or if I was Midwest Custom Drones. And I was like, don't worry, I'm the guy that owns that store.
Yeah. So Dustin, Joe Polito's asking, what's a good 5-inch to fully buy that will bind to my DJI V2s?
Joe, if you're looking to freestyle, I would definitely check out the Apex or one of our Matten frames. Either one of those, with an air unit or Vista, are going to be able to bind to. And if you got the DJI Mode 1 controller, the big, black brick, you could bind that as well.
Super Deluxe, take care, boss. Much love, dog. Thanks for popping in, man.
Thanks for joining.
Or buy one from Midwest Custom Drones. There you go. See, Dave's helping you out promote. See, good old Dave.
Oh, Dave's an OG.
Oh yeah.
I love his skull mounts, the GoPro skulls.
Yeah, I like the LEDs he has too. I still gotta get me. I still gotta order me his LEDs, man. I keep forgetting. I got so much.
Dude,
shit
those cobwebs are so bright.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at the troublemaker in the top left corner.
See that?
You see that? There he is, a troublemaker. I call him troublemaker.
Peeking in.
Look at him. Look at me. Look, what a troublemaker.
There's an LED pad that Lumineer makes. It's 9 RGB, but it has like 30 saved patterns. I put that on a lot of drones, and it's got like cop lights and strobe lights.
Yeah. You buy you build it, I buy it from you. That was gonna be my next question. Is the remote? Well, you can use Joe. Joe. If you can use if you have the DJI remote, not the black one, you can use it with the regular air unit, right? Yeah, it'll work with the regular air unit, but it won't work with the Vista.
Well, the black remote works with the Vista.
Oh, it would work with the Vista?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it would work with the Vista. Okay.
Yeah, you just can't. You can't use that cool new FPV remote like the controller. One.
That new one. No, not
that'd be sweet if somehow they backdate that or firmware it so you can. Because I know like the new goggles that are coming out, they're gonna firmware to the older air units. That'd be a pretty cool feature, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Matter of fact, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting really, really, really frustrated every time I fly. And when I have these suckers, all my quads have crossfire in the end right here, like these things right here.
Yeah, Immortals.
And every time I crash, they get ruined. And they get caught. And I don't know the best place to put it for not,
That's why.
Get a good signal, but I don't want to put it here.
This is why I love Express LRS. Look, this is why.
The two little guys.
This is why they're so small, dude. They don't get in the way.
So actually, where you got it mounted, man, is where I usually mount them. That's like the safest spot, technically. Some guys mount them in the front under the cam. Some guys mount them on the arm. But where you got it, it's going to take the less abuse. Maybe try bending them down a little bit before you take off, so they don't hit up in the props.
Put them in the arm or something. Put them by the arm or something underneath. Oh man. Yeah, but don't they sell these type for Crossfire too? The short ones, don't they?
They sell like Diplo, like they're like two. Here, I got one over here. They're like just two little braided wires.
Find some kind of way to put these antennas, man.
The Immortal's supposed to be the strongest one. Those are supposed to be like the go-to for bash.
Try to put some heat shrink on it, and then make it stronger, and put something on the tip so it doesn't chew them up. You know, it helps probably. I would just put them on the. I'll just mount it on the arm, dude.
Yeah, I see guys rip the tips off and then put a little super glue in the tip and pop them back on, but I just put a new Immortal on once it's shredded up. Yeah, the tangos are really hard to get right now. Fly High was mentioning that they're kind of always on back order at every shop.
Oh yeah.
The Mambo, that one seems to be pretty easy to get. I actually like flying the TX16S just because the battery life.
Yeah.
So
I just modified my controller, dude. The
AGO1s.
This used to be white. Ken Hoffbauer from Place It Here, it was so nice that he sent me this remote this is when I started FP. It was all white, right? I modified it. I got all the red stuff on there because of my brand, you know.
Yeah, that's clean.
Pretty dope, huh?
I like that. Oh, the back's cool too.
Yeah.
Nice work. Nice work.
Yeah.
I got mine right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that, Neil. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to put 4 heat shrinks too, but I'm afraid to put all those heat shrinks, 4 of them. I'm afraid they're not gonna give a connection. I don't know.
Dude, that's a great radio, dude. My brother's got that radio. I like it. But I got the Hall gimbals coming next.
The stick-ins are absolute magic.
Yeah, I'm getting the metal ones coming in. I can't deal with those plastic ones. No freaking way. The original that are on that, I can't deal with it.
I use those. Even the AGO ones, when I got those, the tips on them are so sharp though. I had to sand them down and then I swapped them for the specimens. But awesome controller.
Yeah, I love that controller.
Yeah.
Tango 2 is sweet though for portability. You know, slap in your backpack and like go. Just the battery life kills me.
Yeah, so guys, everyone in the chat, I just want to mention one thing that don't forget next year, August 4th, 5th, and 6th. Mark your calendars. If you need to reach out to me, feel free. My email is always down in my link in the description or on my channel. You can reach out. We're having the Quad Mafia FPV Palooza at Eagle River, Wisconsin. By the way, Dave, I gotta hit you up. I gotta call you again. I gotta talk to you about a few things for the meetup for next year. If you're interested in sponsoring again, and hopefully you can come this time because I know we spoke and he says he likes to come to the meetups because he likes to do the, with his own tent and then sell stuff, bring stuff.
Dave just wants to fly. He's lying.
Yeah, Dave. You're such a liar, Dave.
He just wants to get out of his house and fly.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, that's close to me, man. Let me know. I'd like to come.
I'm working on getting some more sponsors, and we're gonna have probably a little bit more this year, more sponsors, and I'm trying to get in contact with everybody. I might get in contact with Mike. Because when I contacted Mike for the last one we had, it was last minute and couldn't do it. So, but
they're pretty good at making all the events and showing up somehow.
Yeah, so you can bring your own campers, your RVs and stuff like that. There's it's huge, and we're gonna have 2 flying fields. Man, it's gonna be cool. You can camp there, and we got cabins and all that crap. It'll be cool.
Anytime people get a meet up for FPV, it's cool, man. Trust me.
Well, Troy, UAV, he posted a video. He just showed everybody what the field looks like.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yep.
Huge.
Yep.
Yeah, I never sleep. That's funny. I get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. It's like a known factor.
Yeah. Dude, it's
I don't need that much.
Dude, I need my sleep, bro. But I don't get my sleep, dude. I'm the crabbiest, most meanest motherfucker you ever meet, man.
Yeah, especially when you drink all the
crabby.
That's how I am without caffeine.
That too, right? I get cranky when I don't have caffeine too, and if I don't have a cigarette too, dude. I got fucking problems, bro. I got problems, bro.
So between you two, what are your
You
personal?
have problems. You always have problems.
What were you saying, Dustin?
What's your personal favorite quad to fly, man?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I like the Bangad. The Bangad, and I like I'm really comfortable with my Sector 5, dude.
Yeah, it's a good one too.
You know, it's dude, it handles crashes like nothing, dude, you know? But yeah, right now those are my two favorite right now. I mean, I like the diatone, but I don't fly it much.
Same.
The Roma.
I like the diatone, and I like the one I built. This one.
Oh, cool. Is that the Mantis?
The Manta, yeah, the Manta.
But
The
the frames on this thing.
The arms, they break.
Yeah, I literally crashed like 7 feet in the air on concrete. That thing is.
And ASIC said it. ASIC said it on the channel before.
Twice. I replaced it twice already. But thank God I had extra parts. I bought extra parts.
I like the mounting plate. I think that's kind of cool and unique. But yeah, like the arms are definitely could use some thickness.
But the flight controller, I like how this thing performs. But the only thing I don't like is the frame. The legs break all the time. I need to probably get something stronger.
And they seem to break all the time towards close to the frame, the end of the frame, like always at that spot.
It's so rigid
it's
right
weak there.
Yeah.
The rest of them, I never had a problem. It never breaks. The rest of them, but only this one.
Yeah.
Twice I had to replace the arms.
I broke that one a few times.
These right here.
And the only thing that on the Sector 5 that I wish they could have done better. Everything else is awesome. The only thing I wish they can do better on this quad is the top plate and the bottom plate. They should have made them just a tiny bit thicker.
Yeah.
Right.
Same thing with the 399s. I think that Super G.
Yeah.
They shouldn't just sell the Charlie plate as an extra. That should just be what it comes with, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm looking getting Vanny's frame and Bot's frame, dude. I'm really getting that, and then I still gotta build the Apex. I still want an Apex. Those are the three I want to get, and the Super G. Still on my list.
I think that bot frame. I think it's gonna be a really cool one too. Same with the Vanover. It just looks like it's well thought out.
Yeah, I'll be hitting you up, Dustin. So
let me know. I always like to help the local guys out and people I know. So.
Yep. So yeah, guys. If you guys haven't checked out Dustin Wilson from Midwest Custom Drones, go check him out. I got his website down in the link in the description. And you do have a YouTube channel, right, Dustin?
Yeah, I don't put a lot of stuff on that YouTube channel.
Okay.
I was originally going to blow it up with build videos, but I haven't had a huge request actually for that. So.
Okay, well, if you want me to put it in, I'll put it in there in the description after the show. Yeah, I'll put it in there. You guys go check out. And I have also the other live streams, other FPV live streams that are on every week. Where are they at here? What the hell did I do with them? Okay, here they are. All right, we have on every Friday night. As you know, we do got Bot Grinder every Friday night. And then we do have, right after Bot Grinder, we have Reaction Entertainment, the FPV TV. Guys, go check them out Friday night. Then we have, and I got all their links in the description below. So you guys can go check them out. We got good old Eric from Edrone. He does Send It Sunday and Saturday too. Saturday and Sunday. He was just on yesterday. He had
great show yesterday with Stella.
Little Stellar Fox. Yeah, Jamie. He had her on there. This was last week. This is the only one I pulled up. It was from last week. So I have to update this one. But we have that. We have Mattys DroneWorld every Sunday. Before us, he's on. And that's at 7 p.m. Eastern. We got Kim Fuse FPV and Gardo Rotor every Tuesday. It's called Back to FPV. They do a great live stream as well. Go check them out. Like I said, I got all their links down in the description below. And then Dan Z and Dad Bod at Super Critical. They do it on Mondays. They don't do it every Monday. I think they do it every other Monday, I think they do it every other Monday. So yeah, and they go on at 8:30 p.m. Central. So yeah, go check them out, guys. Show your love and support. And Dustin, buddy, we appreciate you coming in. It was fun. It was a blast. I'll hit you up soon. All righty.
Sounds good, man. It's a pleasure having me. Thank you very much.
No
Hey,
problem. Thank you.
It was fun, bro. Everyone in the chats, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. We'll be more than happy to help you out. And if you do have any questions for Dustin and you want to leave a comment, for those of you who are watching, you can reach out to him. He's got his website down in the link below. As always, guys, thank you for popping in. Much love. Remember, fly safe, fly smart, and keep ripping. Peace.